Here's a simple circuit that uses a decade chaser with a push switch to enable the clock input. Pressing the push switch makes it jump as if it were counting. Unfortunately, you can see that we actually get a random number, and this is because the contacts on most push switches actually bounce 1 or 2 times, or maybe 10 or 15 times every time it's pushed. So the decade chaser is accurately trying to count all of those pulses and isn't really giving us a sensible count. So what we need to do is swap R1 for a combination of R1 and a capacitor. I'm going to add in a different circuit now, which uses that change and also has a reset switch connected. Simulating this, we can see that we can now count 1 step at a time without any of the problems of bounce. If we try to go too quickly, we may find that C1 prevents us from doing that, but it's rarely a problem in practice. So C1 is here to actually provide some sort of time delay, so if the contacts bounce, they're not really visible to the decade counter. The reset switch is connected directly to the reset input. R2 is a pull-down resistor, which means that it goes to 0 volts once it's released. So there we go, back to 0, count on a few times, and back to 0 again. So there's a score counter made with a decade counting circuit with reset and debouncing on the count input.